Welcome to class again, and this time we are going to be discussing database system. We are not discussing actually, we are creating a sample database, and we're going to be applying most of the things we've used before, from the HLOOK up to the VLOOK up to the data validation to formatting and representation of how your data is actually going to be presented. So let's start. This is what I just called it back office. Some might call it anything. Some people will say support, some people will say back end. Whatever it is, this is our raw data. This is our raw data. That's why I would actually love to call it a back office. That's a personal preference. So to start with, I want to insert a shape. Let me take something from here. Okay, let's use this. Let's come somewhere here and do this. All right, that is beautiful. Double click there and we can be able to put in the text. Let's say cap locks. Amazing ventures database system. All right. Okay. There's a whole lot that we can do with this. We've selected this. Let's go to home. Let's make it bolder. Let's justify. Let's put it in the middle. Let's increase the font size. Yeah, I think I like this. I like it this way. Let's change the color. Okay. Let's make the font color. Should we make it white? Okay, let's choose something like this. Let's choose something like this. And now let's go back to format. Let's change the shape fill. This is the shape fill at the moment. Can we change it to something like this, or like this, or better still like this? Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I would like to go for this. But I need you to understand that this part of the class, a lot of things are strictly based on preference. Especially if you are someone that is good at designing, this is where those your skills come in. You are perfect with colors, with combination, then this is where your skills will actually be tested. Okay, left to me, this looks simple enough. You can go ahead, do a whole lot of things. You can come back here and change. You can decide to change, you know, you can make it like this, change the font. If you want this kind of font, if you think it looks beautiful, you can have it. If Just play around, it's something that is so interesting. There's a whole lot that you can do. I'm trying to look for something that is not the usual that we've been using. Okay, let's just stick to this. I think this is perfect. Amazing ventures database. We are coming to the back office. So now what I will do again, I'll select this shift control arrow right, just to select this and copy. Now the reason why I'm doing it is to save time. There's no need writing it separately. Just let's bring it somewhere here and put it down. Let's say we put it here and then we paste. Now that I've pasted it, if you notice, it's not, you can do whatever you like to it. You can make it here. Do you understand? We can come here, and of course I was going to do this anyway. Let's increase the size of this. Yeah. Let's come here. Let's justify that. Let's make it bold. I think we can make it bold. Yes, we can also think of changing the font color. Should we think of changing the font color? Yeah, I think we should. Maybe white. Should we leave it on white or black? Okay. Or this blue is not bad. Okay, let's stick to our black or something dark. Okay, so this is what you have right now. I think we can come here to make everything, let me say here, it will affect everything. Okay, so we have this at the moment. And if you look at it very well, it is still not enough. It is still not enough space. I think I want it to be a little bit bigger. Yeah. So the name is definitely going to be longer than this. If you ask me, the name is definitely longer than this. Company could be longer than this. Address could be longer than this. Um, that street city, let me check it. Yeah, it was long also. So this is long. This is a sample data. Please note that it is a sample data that I just got for us to be able to do this work conveniently. The email address too should be like that. Then the website. Yeah, the website goes all the way. I think that website looks like the longest, followed by the email address. It was a little bit long. Okay, now we can format this to fit into this space. Let's get that done. Okay, there you go. And we can still bring it down. We can still bring it right here. We can bring it, yes, we can bring it right here to look exactly like this. Okay, this one down too, I think we can actually make, let's make it look beautiful too. Let's bring it down a bit. Yeah, okay, that looks good. That looks good. We just want here to here. This is where information is going to be. Let's make it bold. Let's put a color fill. Let's make the text a particular color. Does it have to be black? No, let's use this for this. Let's use this as the text color, and we probably want to make the inside another shade. Maybe we should make it darker. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, that color can work. That color can't work for, it looks somehow. Let's get it off. It looks somehow. So we are going to come here. Let's pick another color for the font. If we are picking that, let's pick a white color for the font, and then let's increase the size of the font. Let's put it at 12. Let's see what happens this time. Okay, so okay, that hasn't changed. I'm still not satisfied with this. Please bear with me. I don't know why I did not change to white. Aha, that's much better. But even this white is looking somehow. I think we should make it something like this. Okay, something in between. Yeah, then of course we want to do this, and we want to do this. We probably want to increase the size to 14. Okay, yeah, i think I think we are good to go this way. Another thing I'm noticing is I'm not seeing borders. I don't like that. It doesn't look good. Let's see. All border. Yes, let's have borders. So now back to the real main work. When you have a data set like this and you want to apply your VLOOKUP or your HLOOKUP, you must ensure that the particular column or row that we want to look out for is the one that will be your starting point. So most of the time, if we are looking for people in a certain district, if we are going to get information about anything, we want to probably find information about somebody. Do you understand? And so because of that, we will make name to be the starting point of that data that we want to actually use. So let's come back here. It means we want to put a data validation here. So we come here, we go to data, and then we go to validation, data validation. So we move it to list. Don't forget list. Then we come here. What is the source? Our source is the back office, and it is from here I'm pressing my shift control arrow down. But guess what? I'm still pressing my shift control, and I will still press arrow down again. Now, why did I do this? I'm going to click OK first. The reason why I did that is in case along the line, let me do control row up and go back. Along the line, you want to add more information. So the first shift control arrow down just covers the whole information, that's this data. But when I continued again, shift control and press the arrow down again, it took the whole entire workbook. So what it means is that anytime I add anything here, here and here, and once you add information, information will keep going into the cell and will be activating right here in the database. Do you understand me? So we have all the names here already. We have all the names here. We've done the data validation. So the next thing we want to do now is a VLOOKUP, because of course we are dealing with the vertical now. So we are doing a VLOOKUP. Let's come here like we have learned, equal to sign, then VLOOKUP, open the brackets. Now, what exactly are we looking up for? What are we looking up for? We are looking for this particular location. Then we add our comma. Then what is the table array? We come back to back office, right? And let me control up. So we come here. Do you remember what we did? Do you remember? We came here. Hold on. Okay. Just hold on a second. I pressed something. All right. I want to make sure there's something here, so it will help us as we are going along. So I have equal to sign, V lookup, open bracket. This is what we want to look up. Then comma, table array. We go here. We'll click here. Don't forget here. Shift control arrow right and right again to cover the rest, then arrow down and then down again to cover the whole entire worksheet. In case we are adding more information, don't forget I explained it to you. We come here and put our comma. Now it says colon index. I hope you remember colon index. Do you remember your colon index? So where we come here, we can use this to know the back office. Okay, we are still there. Shift control arrow up, arrow up. It's hanging. I don't know why that is hanging. Okay, why are you hanging? It's just hold on, please bear with me. It's not even going up. Oh, it's going up. Okay, so control up, control up, control up. Control up isn't working and I don't know why. It really should work. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now that worked. Okay, so we've come here. We are saying what is the colon index? One, no. The first one is name. So we have 1, 2. We are doing company. So that's 2. Then comma. Is it false or true? I told you always use your false exact match. Double click and then close the bracket. Enter. Did you see that? So it's telling us that this guy, actually this is the company that is working for. Once you see this, you open up so that your work looks neater. I hope you are enjoying this. Now we are going to make the rest easier for us. We'll just come here. Let me explain to you. I think I did in the last class. You come here, copy it. Once you've copied, press enter. Now come here, come to your toolbar, and then you paste. Very easy. Instead of 2 we want 3. Instead of 2 we want 3, and then enter. Then we come here, we paste. Very easy. Paste, and instead of 3 we want 4. Enter. We come here again, same thing that we have been doing. Very straightforward. This is 5. Enter. Can you see that? Now it is going to be what? 6. I'm sure you are. The reason why I am sure of the number and I am not actually going back to check anything. Is because I know that I copy and pasted this thing here, and I know that the numbers actually are correct. But if there's a case whereby you actually need to be sure, you have to go back and check the colon index. Or if you are using your H lookup, then you would have to check um your row index in that case. So 7, enter. Can you see that phone number? Good, we are almost done, and our database is actually set. This is 8, if I'm correct. Yay, we are correct. And the last information is the website, 9. So that is 9. Enter, and you are done. We are done here. So we say, let's choose it here and do this. Good, that's it. Very easy, very straightforward. This is a simple database. So if I come here now and I pick anybody, you see that their information will change accordingly. Let's say this, you see everything changed accordingly. This is the person's email address, this is the website. Because let's assume now that this particular information is for a particular state. Let's assume workers, the people that work in the aviation, or let's say human resource space, all of them in a particular state. This is it, this is their district, their county. In our own side, we use local government area. So imagine all that information. Do you know how many is here? Already this information has about 1,000. So if you are looking for one person, you can't come here and start doing all of that search, find, to make it way easier for you to have a proper database system. For example, if you were supposed to be the HR of a company that has over 50 staff, this is the time that this thing will be very useful for you, because you already have their information somewhere. Each time a new staff comes on board, you will just add it here, you will add it to your back office. But anytime you need to sit down and you say, oh, I'm looking for a particular person. For example, let me come here, I double clicked, I came here now and I want to cancel this. Let's say I'm looking for I saw Eric, uh Eric, let me quickly check it. I saw Eric something. Okay, let me quickly check the name before I do that. So I saw Eric Rampy. Okay, let's do that. Eric Rampy. And I'm going to remove all of this. So we have Eric Rampy, and I press enter. Did you notice all the information changed? Because if I come here, you will see that the cursor will actually, you see, it's already on Eric. So this, all this information is for Eric. So if you are looking for all the information, in short, you might be in charge as admin. You want to know the number of sales, a particular sales agent. Let's say you have sales agents across the whole of Lagos. Let's say you have 50 in Ogba, you have 100 in Lekki, or even if it is state by state, all your sales rep are in one sheet. They are all in one data place, and you want to know, okay, I need information of these people. We are trying to create their HMO, their insurance, and they need all this information. You need to check it. It will be easy for you. You will not start coming here to stress. You just go, oh, this is the company database that the consultants, these are the things you can do for people. So once you've set it up for them, all they have to do is come here, check, okay, I've seen it, oh, I'm looking for so thing, click on it, and all the information is out. So you can have information about the spouse, next of kin, you can have all of that. You can have for the sales, the person, the things they sold, what are the things they didn't sell. All of this would actually help you to build a proper database system. I hope you find this very, very, very educating and interesting. We are going to move on to other parts, a better details of data analysis in the next classes that are going to come up. Please practice. Don't forget, practice actually makes you perfect. Thank you.